Hello everybody, and welcome back for more Kessen 2. We are at the finale, because this is after the Battle of Wu Chang, which in Liu Bei's campaign was the final battle afterwards. I am assuming this is the same case. We are in the final battle. Let's get ready for this. This is going to be the finale. Wei Shu conflict. Yep, here it is. This is the final fight. Can't believe we actually made it here.
Cao Cao deals Sun Quan's Wu army a crushing blow. Sun Quan surrenders, thus bringing Wu under the rule of the Wei Empire.
Yep, he has now Wei.
Meanwhile, while Cao Cao is distracted by his desperate struggle with Sun Quan, the head commander of the Shu army disappears from Chang. Several months later, Cao Cao receives an urgent message in Wu, where he is garrisoned. It seems that Liu Bei has somehow managed to raise troops in his former stronghold of Zhu.
That's right, they're like, oh yeah, he somehow escaped, and now he's recovered with forces.
Let the meeting begin.
So yeah, this is the
Everyone
last
lay out
one
your ideas.
that we can do.
The people are hungry. Liu Bei struggles bring famine to the land. Tell his soldiers. They'll see the connection and lay down their arms.
Let's raise the soldiers' morale. After all, it could be the last battle they ever fight in. If His Majesty would be so kind as to give a speech about his vision for a new world, the soldiers will be so moved that they'll fight like much bigger men.
Recently, some thieves in Qing have been taken prisoner. Many of them are expert spearmen. How about putting them under Zhang Liao? Under his command, we could make them our elite spear unit.
Okay.
My lord, tell us your wishes.
So here's the funny thing. Yeah, Liu Bei gets a huge bonus to, like, everything. He somehow gets a ton of troop strength, somehow gets a ton of supplies, somehow gets a huge technology increase. Thankfully, we are actually still above him because of the choices we've made thus far in the diplomacy stratagems. We are just barely ahead of this dude. But look, oh my god. Raise troop morale, form special unit. I mean, the special unit is cool. Raising morale may not be bad, but I think we're gonna actually make him lose 10% of his troops, which will be really good for us. He will lose like 7
be victorious.
to 8.
Yes,
sir.
This is actually good for us.
I
Him
have tried
losing
to
a lot of his
persuade
troops.
Liu Bei's men to stop fighting. Now it looks as if some of them have finally laid down their arms.
That's good. That means if they have like 20k, they lost 2k to each
Having conquered
unit,
Wu,
which is
Cao
pretty
Cao
good.
heads north with his army, intending to defeat Liu Bei once and for all.
It's my first time actually using that.
Meanwhile,
It's like pretty good
Liu
for
Bei
here.
is advancing on Chang, gathering forces sympathetic to his cause as he goes.
So yeah, he like somehow regained everything.
The
But like, this
great
is our
rivals,
brother.
Cao Cao and Liu Bei finally meet face to face on the outskirts of Chang.
Yeah. And this is why he like kind of lets him live a few times. He's like, you're kind of like my brother.
Honestly, I swear I am so close to losing my temper with that stupid Diao Chan.
What? Do you mean to tell me that Diao Chan's still alive?
Oh, she's alive and kicking. But I'm much more upset with that stubborn Cao Cao. Actually, you're fighting against Cao Cao. Why don't we join forces?
What's that? I don't know what you're up to, but I respect Liu Bei's character, so I'm fighting to make his dream a reality. I will not join with anyone who is against that. So I'm afraid I must say no to you, and that is my final decision.
You're a loser! All of you! A bunch of losers!
So yeah, with Cao Cao's campaign, it's a lot different.
Forgive me. Even if Liu Bei is in fact my brother, I have to fight him. As heaven cannot have two sons, So Earth cannot have two kings.
I understand. But Liu Bei will not die. You must believe this.
You must believe this.
I'm sure that if I were your mother, I know I could find a different...
Diao Chan. Our time together was short, but wondrous.
Your Majesty, I will tell you where the Imperial Seal is now.
There is no longer any need.
This is why Cao Cao's campaign kind of turns very good story-wise. Because he has a lot of character development. Even though it's weird, because Cao Cao and Liu Bei were never brothers. This is just completely a Kessen storyline. But this is such a cool storyline when you actually get through, like, the end of it all.
At last, Liu Bei.
Cao Cao, I will destroy you and take back Diao Chan. You're nothing but a pawn to the mandate of heaven.
In the past, I took my strength from the mandate of heaven. But now, I will start a new world on my own.
I will not allow it.
Liu Bei!
Stop it! Diao Chan, don't despair.
Liu Bei!
You will not conquer this land. The people will never follow you.
The hearts of the people always follow the new monarch. That's the divine principle.
Cao Cao, tomorrow morning in fair battle, you and I will fight to the death.
You make me laugh. Flee while you can.
You should flee.
You should flee. Yeah, this fight is gonna be hard. Because he is now on par in terms of
Commence
strength.
the War Council. Report on your situation.
Our scouts have reported. The enemy seems to take this position. Unfortunately,
got a lot
we
of
have not
forces.
found the storehouse.
I believe the storehouse is, if you can see my mouse, no you can't, okay. It's to like the bottom middle right-ish. Right behind the last character on the right. It's around there.
In this battle, victory depends on our getting Liu
Even
Bei
that
and
storehouse
all his
destroyed
forces
would
to
actually be
flee.
very good for us.
If it turns out that our Majesty must flee, then we have lost.
Yeah.
State your strategies.
Your Majesty, please take this position for the last battle.
Yep, it's just an all-out war.
Please, give us the signal to start.
Alright. They have some very good officers. We have some very good officers too, but I'm afraid I haven't leveled them up that much or enough to compete with some of them because some of them might be insanely strong. We need to beat Liu Bei, which honestly is who we're going to try to go for.
This strategy. Battle.
Experience doesn't matter in this fight anymore. It's we need to win. We need to fight and defeat Liu Bei. That is what's going to have to happen. We need to break through and attack Liu Bei with all our forces possible.
I have found it. My true self. Zunyu. Now I can say it from my heart. I hate war. But I must fight to make a peaceful world. You must understand. My dear brother, you've done well in fighting this far. But it is I who will take control of these troubled times.
Yep, and so Cao Cao gets like a power boost from this.
I alone will win this battle. And after I win, I will fashion a new world with my own hand!
There we go. Cao Cao's voice actor is very good. All right, let's get ready. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how I'm gonna do this fight So you might see a lot of cuts, you may not. But I am going to try very hard. Oh yeah, and then we still have to deal with... We have to deal with her.
Majesty, the movements of heaven and earth, they're in chaos. It might be the work of Himiko.
Work of Himiko?
If the spell is completed, our destruction is inevitable. Make haste to Himiko. Make her call it off.
Yep, so we need to go.
Majesty, we must try to find Himiko.
Yes, follow me.
Good.
Here's the thing, I need every force to deal with... Okay, so they're not... So I think they're part of his unit. Yeah, he's got Junyu Saobu. Ooh, what is her... Dude, she has max everything, except for experience. Experience is not max, unfortunately. His war's not... Dude, I did not level up Cao Cao that much. His war should be higher. His fame should be maxed out. It's not. If we look at, like, Liu... Oh, it won't even let us. See, but if we could look at Liu Bei and see what his stats are. Let's switch over to Jiahao Ba. Because these guys are on the front lines, and you're going to see this fight is going to be very hectic. Like, we're going to get flanked, they're going to get flanked, it's going to be a large, like, goddamn, just battle of attrition. Yeah, go for it.
Yes! Expect a good report.
I mean, their forces are much stronger than ours. Like... Low magic... Oh, his fame is not as high as I thought. That's funny, because I had Lili and stuff really good. Her war stat was actually high as hell. Jiao Ba is actually stronger. Jiao Ba is actually maxed out war and fame. His experience is lacking. Deng Ai is actually very good. He's actually got a lot of fame experience. His war and magic are kind of mid. But he's still has only level 1 stuff, that's why. Like, Zhang Liao maxed out war and experience. Like, not too bad. He's got decent sub-officers, which helps a lot. Peng De, unfortunately, I did not level up Peng De that much. Chen Yu's magic is almost maxed. His famous experience is really good. Yue Jin's war is not high at all, because he doesn't really get that much, but his fame and experience is pretty good. It's mostly Dong Zhuangfeng, who gets a lot of good stuff. She gets Iron Wall, her fame is high, her experience is high. Ji is also very good. She has good stuff as well. Overall, not bad. Hu Ji got maxed out. I was using her freaking really good. Oh, she's alone though. That's not great. Sima Yi's magic is pretty much maxed out. He's got Gale. No Fissure. I did not get Fissure in Himiko. I was not able to get a lot of experience for her, unfortunately. Zhu Huang is actually solid. Doesn't get as much as I would like. Jiahao Dun gets a lot, though. He's practically maxed out. Like, we have some pretty good officers. Jing He's pretty good. Yeah, not so bad. And then Sao Ren, not the best warrior, but he gets Raid and an Iron Wall and Duel. But again, he's not the best warrior. Guo Jia actually leveled him up a bit, but he is missing one of his magics, which is unfortunate. And then there's Kai Wengi, who's just slightly less magic, but way better in, like, everything else. And she doesn't even have Fissure. Yeah, these characters don't level up as easily. I haven't even chosen a lot of them, so... Alright, let's get it on. This is gonna be a tough fight, dude. Okay, they are splitting off like I want them to. Gotta wait. I wonder, will she stop a fireball? it. This is gonna be tough. Oh yeah, there we go. Yep, and then she's gonna start messing with everybody, including us. So this will start to make us take confusion hits. I'll say Southside should be going across the bridge right now. Yeah. Oh, we have a lot of magic to hit Guan Yu with. Alrighty, I've done a lot. This fight has gone on for like another 30 minutes or so. Salsa's barely making it to Himiko, but we have done a good job. I mean, Jiao Ba is taking a beating from Zhao Yun and Jing Fei. Ma Chao is shooting him with arrows, I think, which is what's really killing us with there. Guan Yu is holding in there for some reason. I'm really upset that he is. But everybody else is taking a beating. Even Liu Bei, the character we're meant to kill. But we found the storehouse. Is kind of a reason why I am trying to like get Hong Zhang defeated so I can get him attacked by Liu Bei. Then Yu Jin can sabotage the food supply. But as it stands, Jiao Ba is taking a massive beating. I am trying my best to do as much damage as possible. But it is tough. Because Sao Ren's used up most of his stuff. Yeah. Kai Wengi, I could probably use a little bit more with hers. Ooh, okay. I don't know what this is gonna do. This is stage 2. I think Salsa's almost there. We'll see here in a second. But yeah, this is still a turn for the worse. We're doing a good job. We've taken down one of their generals. Cao Cao is on his way to there, thank God. Because they are holding on like a freaking... Jiao Ba is taking a massive beating. And like, there's no second officer, is there? Oh, Ding Ai, okay. Oh God, yeah, they're being trampled.
Prepare to sacrifice everything that you have for this battle.
So yeah, we need to get the gotta get that rally, which should help. It did help a bit. Zhang Liao is going to try to stop Liu Bei, but Ma Chao is probably going to intercept, unfortunately. Yeah, he did. Damn. That is unfortunate. So I'm gonna do a hail in hopes of triggering the iron wall. He doesn't do it, and this dude has, I think, level... Feels level 3, I understand. I think he only has level 2. We'll see. If he has level 3, we're going to be dropping him down to less than 1,000. Which means he'll lose right away. Okay, it's level 2. That did drop him pretty low. Peng De has a duel. Hey.
Not yet then, I see.
Good stuff.
What's going on there? But I never
There.
lose.
Now Guan Yu has been defeated. No! they're losing, thank God. So, Guo Shou, I want you to take care of him. Sao Ren, I want you to intercept Ma Chao. So Zhang Liao can escape and get out of that trouble. So our thing is good. We just don't have anybody who can use any skills, is the only problem. Yeah, this is a waste. We don't... There's not enough troops. We just might as well just keep attacking. Alright, there we go. So Cao Cao should have gotten to her.
Himiko, stop!
Himiko, stop! Why did you disobey His Majesty? For His Majesty's sake, I will have no fear!
Damn.
Junyu, you alright?
Forgive me. I'm a strong woman.
Junyu. You alright?
Himiko's all messed up.
Quiet now, please.
Coco, this is all I wanted. Hold me a little longer. In your arms.
Yeah, we just done this. Junyu is fucking... She is messed up. She just took a nuclear blast to the face. But yeah, this will stop this, which will give us back our morale. And the debuffs it was giving us. Now we should be at full power. And we get Himiko. Himiko becomes a unit of ours. And they are coming to do something.
Nice work, Vic.
Oh, Peng Day actually beat him. Okay, good. Peng Day, that means you can stop Liu Bei, and Yue Jin can attack the storehouse. Alright, there we go. So can we even... We can, but we're gonna wait. So we've already used yours. Alright, they are a lot closer now. This should do some decent damage. They're not even firing. Oh, there we go. Oops, alright. Didn't mean to hit the mic there. So yeah, let's speed this up a bit. Should do some decent damage. That was a good 1,000. All it does is just gives Jiaoba the chance to defeat Jing Fei. Because he is completely out. Come on, Jiaoba. Alright, defeated. Let's go. Oh, wait. What did he get? Jiaobao's learned Rally. Okay. So he's got his last thing. And there it is. The supply has been destroyed, which will drop everybody's morale. And Yue Jin learned his actual main attack. That's crazy. I can't believe I actually got him that much experience. Because it takes forever for him to level up and get anything good. And getting charge is insanely good.
Courage makes the man. Now attack!
Now attack! Yeah, this should do a ton of damage to Liu Bei. It even hit Liu Bei as well, which is good. This will knock him down to like 1,000. And his morale's already dropped from the loss of supplies. So that should, yeah, put him in the red. We've beaten him. Especially Peng Day's flanking. Everybody's flanking. Surprised Mei Sing Yang and them are holding on. Jesus. So we're about to win here, so Liu Bei is on the receiving end. Okay, come on, you have to lose. You lost your supplies. Alright, there we go. Dun, dun. Then immediately get in a fight with Zhu Shu. Oh, the Zhuge. Oh, Zhuge went around. I didn't realize. Who she learned Iron Wall. Who she got her last thing. Nice. And then, yeah, those guys are getting attacked on all sides as well. Ma Chao is on the brink of losing. Yeah, this is chalked. This is literally chalked up. That might have done him. Done close. Nah, Liu Bei's dead.
Work. Victory is ours.
And we win.
It's over. Save yourselves.
Alright, and that is the final battle done.
The enemy general has been defeated. We've won.
Wow. Yeah, that could have gone worse. Our guys were actually much more experienced than I thought. We had a lot more abilities that just reduced their numbers from literally like 18,000 to 4,000 after using them all.
Usher in a new era of peace.
They had good morale, but they didn't have the troops to damage our troops or morale. They had very good defense, no offense, and we had very good offense and steady defense. And yep, and this is the end of the game, essentially.
Guess who?
Himiko. How conniving
Himiko.
you are. You're awfully happy now that Diao Chan is going, aren't you, little one?
You're going to see her off, aren't you? Well, there's no way I'm going. I'm not going. Not going. So forget it. Oh, all dressed up, are we? Aren't you something?
And then she's there.
Thank you. This is goodbye.
I'm going to miss that smile of yours. I can't call Liu Bei soft anymore.
You're right. You're brothers, after all.
Jesus Christ, Himiko.
Ouch!
Thank you. I know I will never forget.
So this is the good ending, essentially.
Don't
It's
be so
Sasa's
sad.
ending. Everybody
You're
lives.
Not alone. Just look behind you.
And yep, Junyu.
Zunyu. Has your wound healed?
After Cao Cao won the war, Liu Bei disappeared. so ended the great rivalry that shook the continent to its very foundation. I returned to singing as I had before meeting Liu Bei, and I set out to find him. I can't wait to see the look on his face once we're reunited. Liu Bei, do not worry. I will find you.
And and yep, and that is Kessen 2, everybody. That was super fun. I really enjoyed playing this game. It was a bit of a hassle to get working, and oh boy, I've had a lot of problems with some of the recordings and had to re-record, had to do a lot of editing. In the last couple episodes, or for sure I had to do some big editing bits and pieces, but yeah, this game is special. This is a very unique PS2 title. It has a lot of, like, I wouldn't say soul, but a lot of ideas and a lot of cool inspirations. It does take a lot of wild turns and twists and make some characters have very weird moments. Very odd. Like, Liu Bei has some very weird moments. Cao Cao has some very weird moments. Himiko's character is just completely crazy. But it is a very fun game. It's a very fun game. It's not a perfect game by any means, of course. This game has a lot of issues. It has a lot of performance issues. Damn, this is going crazy. But yeah, I really enjoyed playing this game. I want to play more of these type of games where they're very weird and very fun and very unique. And that's why I wanted to get back to Kagero Deception 2 when I said in a couple of episodes before. But, yeah. I want to try to get the PS1 emulator working so I can get more of those games in. And I do want to do a long playthrough of a JRPG that I've been meaning to beat for a long time, but I've only gotten like halfway through the game. And it's mainly for the fact that I got to the part where it's the worst part of the game, and I could just never just get myself to beat it. I was like, sure. And it's a fun game. It's actually one of my favorite games, like favorite JRPGs that needs a remake, and you'll know what it is once I play it. It's a PS1 JRPG that is one of the reasons why Expedition 33 was so heavily awesome for me, because it had similar elements in terms of its gameplay and combat with its turn-based system. And that should be a big enough hint if you guys know your PS1 JRPGs, especially ones that are kind of forgotten. And it's a JRPG that needs to be remade. It needs to be. It would be so good. But there's other games I would like to play. Maybe some Resident Evil titles that I might try. Some, like, Resident Evil 2 title, or Resident Evil PS2 titles that I've never played, and I might give it a shot. And, you know, stuff that, you know, would be pretty cool for the channel overall. But yeah, this is going to be the end for Kessen. I do want to maybe play Total War. I do have Total War Shogun 2, which might be very fun. I do have mods on it, so I might have to readjust my mods that I have for that game, because I do have some kind of cheating mods just to have fun. But I have some, like, reskin mods. It fix the economy mods, improve research time, which I probably will keep, because honestly, the game, you research things way too slowly, and stuff be costing way too much, and you just don't have enough, and like training, yada yada. Like, I'm kind of ranting on as the credits roll. But yeah, I do want to maybe play some Total War Shogun 2, but that's like in the same vein as like how RTK kind of was, where I'm like, I'm excited for it, but I don't know how long it may go, and I don't know who I'll pick. But yeah, that's was awesome. See, that's an overall save. Oh gosh, that does not look right. So, I think once you beat this game, it unlocks one final mode. Maybe. If you hit continue, that's it. You're done. Because you immediately go into Way's campaign. However, if you hit new game, you do get the choice to choose who you want to play as, which is neat. But yeah, that is going to be the end of Kessen 2. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do next. I'm probably going to get the PS1 emulator working again on this laptop. I do want to get like the DS and Game Boy emulator because there's some games that would be really nice to show off because they do work with a controller and surprisingly work decently well. But we'll see what happens. Unfortunately, this laptop doesn't have a touchscreen screen, which I was able to use pretty well with some of the DS games, and without it, it's gonna be a lot tougher to do some of the DS games that I might want to cover. That would be really fun. But yeah, I've been saying a lot of buts. This was a fun time. I enjoyed Kessen 2. It was fun recording. It was fun, you know, talking about it. Fun experiencing it again. Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to apply, but otherwise, I love this game. This game's very fun. I'm glad a friend of mine played it and recorded it, and heavily inspired me to play it too, and then wanted to record it because I think it deserves to have more videos on it come out. And I'm glad to see people also finding the game as well and showing them, saying like, "Oh, this game's a classic." Like, yeah, this is a very weird but very unique PS2 title that we very rarely get anymore. And I kind of want to play more of those games, other than, you know, some of the main titles on like consoles that are coming out in modern times. Because unfortunately, I can't keep up with certain things with this laptop, which is unfortunate. But I do wish I can do a whole lot more for the channel. Again, I'm not a big channel. Like, as recording the video, I have about 72, 73 subscribers. It's not a lot. I don't get many views. But I do appreciate the views that I do get and the comments I do get. It's been very, you know, enjoyable. It's been very joyful to see a lot of the comments that I do get. And the little support that I do get, I wish it was a bit bigger. If I had something where like around 500 to 1,000 subscribers and getting like consistently like 50 to 100 views, it would be a lot more incentivized to do more of this. And if I could make this into a career, that would be insanely cool. I would love to do this every day for the rest of my life and just, you know, have that be my livelihood. Just making content, doing videos. I know my setup is not great. I lost audio. That's weird. Hold on. Let me check one thing. Okay. You guys can hear it, but I can't. My headphones kind of just died on me. Which is funny. Did they? Yeah, my headphones died on me. That's funny. That is very funny. But that's okay. As long as you can hear the game or the background sounds, that's fine. But yeah, if I had a bigger channel, I would, which that's asking a lot. And I'm not trying to beg or anything, but if I had a bigger channel that did more of this stuff, like my setup is not great. This microphone is cheap. It doesn't sound great. I had to use Audacity to fix it up. My camera is not great at all. It's barely HD, if at all. It doesn't have autofocusing. It does not adjust to the lights I'm using. It's poor quality. A lot of this is poor quality, and that's where a lot of people start. I don't have the money. I don't have the funds to, you know, support myself or support this hobby as much as I would like to. I would love to have a high-end PC, a high-end camera, a high-end capture card, and all this stuff that would just be really cool to do. I don't have that. I really don't have any of that. And I am looking into doing a little bit more and upgrading the setup more. I'm not sure if I want a better mic or a better camera. Both would be preferable. Personally want a better PC. And depending on what happens after the New Year's and stuff like that, about with my job, I might be getting a new job. I don't know if I get paid more or not. We'll see. There's a lot of possibilities for me in the future, especially next year. Next year is a very important year. We are getting Resident Evil Requiem, which is one of the first games that is going to come out in that year that I am super looking forward to, and I am going to immediately jump on that. I am going to jump on that like nobody's business. I am setting days away for that because I want to play that game so bad. So bad. And I know a lot of you guys want to see that, and I want to be one of the first people to play it. I really do. I want to be one of the first people to play it, upload it, and you know what? I do feel like I want to edit better. It's just that it is a lot of time. The way I record some of these videos, console videos, I record usually, you know, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and kind of just like cut down like the fat, which is some stuff. And I do want to like talk a bit more, but then when I do go through the editing process, I'm like, yeah, there's a lot I don't want to cut. There's stuff that I'm talking about. There's stuff I'm showing off for games, and I know the lengths can hurt some of my videos and spreading out and reaching out to people. It's not exactly easy to, you know, capture that for people. And I want to get better at doing in-game edits. It's just that, again, it takes me a lot of time. It takes me a lot of effort. And it's like I'm at this point where I have a lot going on. I have a lot of hobbies that I want to do. I have my Sundays. I really can't record because I usually work Sundays, and I usually also have Dungeons and Dragons with friends. And so my Sundays are captured. Saturdays are really hard for me to play because I usually work later in that day, so it's harder for me to record or do anything. The mornings, a lot of mornings, I watch a lot of anime and do sorts of other stuff and have a wake-up routine, which usually refers to me doing mostly that. And so, like I said, this coming new year, 2026, is a big year for me. There's a lot of changes that could happen for this channel and for a lot of other things that could possibly happen. And I would love that. It would help, you know, get this working and help improve what I have here tremendously. I would absolutely love to have a lot more of that going on. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. I do plan on maybe making an update video, especially with, you know, we're getting close to 100 subscribers. We are getting close. We are almost 25 away, which doesn't sound that much, but it is a lot for me. And once we hit 100, I would be ecstatic. Like, again, it's your guys' support that helps this channel grow, and the more it grows, the happier it makes me seeing it grow and seeing more people show up and seeing more people comment. Just seeing everybody enjoy the videos. I absolutely love, you know, doing this. It is a fun hobby for me right now. And if this hobby can turn into something more, it would be a dream come true for me. I love editing. I love doing graphic art stuff. It's just that I don't have the time to do it. I really don't. I don't have a lot of time to do it. I have time to record, but then uploading stuff, I have to quickly edit stuff, like just cut out the fat, cut out bits and pieces that I can completely remove from the video to make it shorter, for it's easier for people to consume. And me talking on and on is just going to extend this video even more. But this is the finale of Kessen 2, and I just thought I just wanted to get a little bit more personal if people do watch. But yeah, there's not much else to be said other than thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for supporting the channel who do. And yeah, I am looking forward to doing more in the future. I have to now think about which game I'm going to be doing next, which game I have to get. If it's going to be a console, PS1, PS2, whatever the reason, it may be a Steam game. I might find a Steam game that might be worth, you know, playing and showing off and be like, yeah, this game's awesome. I love playing this game, and showing off a lot more. But without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.